to shout. I don't need to shout just to prove I'm strong. I stood in the cold when the nights got long. People tried to press me, tried to cut my name, but I kept my spine and I walked through flame. I seen fake smiles with a hidden knife. I seen low men try to price my life. They said stay quiet, take what we give, but that ain't the code by which I live. I don't move desperate, I don't chase a chair. If respect ain't there, I don't stay there. I can lose a room, I can lose a deal, but I won't lose the man I feel. Some people want your hands, but they don't want your name. They want your work cheap, then they call it a game. But a man with dignity doesn't beg to be seen. He stands where he stands, and he keeps his soul clean. Stand with dignity, head up, back straight. I don't bow for crumbs, I don't bend for fate. Stand with dignity, cold eyes, calm heart. You can't break a man who was whole from the start. Stand with dignity, no chains on my soul. I may walk alone, but I walk in control. I learn from silence, I learn from pain. I learned who leaves when there's nothing to gain. I learned that respect is not something you chase, it's something you carry when you enter a place. They can keep the table if the table is weak. I don't eat with snakes just to say I eat. I'd rather build slow with my name intact than rise too fast with the knife in my back. Every closed door gave me thicker skin. Every low blow woke the beast within. But I don't need rage, I don't need noise. Real men move with a quiet voice. I know my value, I know my ground. If they talk down, I don't stick around. No hate in my chest, just a colder view. I know what I am, I know what I do. Dignity is not pride, pride is noise. Dignity is standing still when they want you crawling. Dignity is leaving the room when the room forgets respect. Dignity is knowing you are not for sale. Stand with dignity, head up, back straight. I don't bow for crumbs, I don't bend for fate. Stand with dignity, cold eyes, calm heart. You can't break a man who was whole from the start. Stand with dignity, no chains on my soul. I may walk alone, but I walk in control. I don't need revenge, I need elevation. I don't need pity, I need destination. I don't need approval from a weak foundation. I build in silence with no explanation. Let them talk low, let them act high. Small men shrink when truth walks by. I keep my head up, I keep my pace. I don't trade my soul for a little safe place. If the road gets lonely, I still move right. A real man's shadow has its own light. They can close the gate, they can hide the key, still won't take my dignity from me. Stand with dignity, head up, back straight. I don't bow for crumbs, I don't bend for fate. Stand with dignity, cold eyes, calm heart. You can't break a man who was whole from the start. Stand with dignity, no chains on my soul. I may walk alone, but I walk in control. when I was crawling. So don't clap when I arrive. Yeah. No one clapped when the room went cold, when my phone stayed dead and my dreams got old, when I counted coins with a straight face on and smiled outside while my mom was gone. They saw the dirt but they missed the seed. They saw me tired but they missed the need. I was feeding the fire with nothing but doubt. Now the same smoke follows when I walk out. I don't talk much, I let time speak. Let the scars on my back teach the weak. Every night I survived was a silent bet. Every loss was a debt that I came to collect. If you left when I was bleeding, don't return when I'm eating. No one clapped when I was crawling. Now they stare when I stand. No one came when I was falling. Now they reach for my hand. Don't cheer now, don't smile now. You were gone in the rain. No one clapped when I was crawling. So remember my name. I built us out of late nights, cold food, fake friends, bad news, old wounds. Quiet rage in a small room, big dreams with no proof. You ever had to motivate yourself alone? Mirror talk when your heart turns stone. Everybody got advice when you're down, but they disappear when the bills come round. I learned hunger has a voice, it says move, you don't have a choice. I learned fear can become fuel when the world calls pain your school. Now I walk like I owe no man, still got dust on my whole plan. Still got names I don't say loud, still got storms under this calm. This is for the one they forgot, the one they laughed at, the one still moving with nothing left.
No one clapped when I was crawling.
Now they stare when I stand.
No one came when I was falling.
Now they reach for my hand. Don't cheer now, don't smile now. You were gone in the rain.
No one clapped when I was crawling.
So remember my name. I didn't need the crowd, I needed the pain, and the pain stayed longer than them. Used to clean the rooms where other men were building dreams, but nobody knew he was building one too. Yeah, midnight shift, those shoes on the floor, key in his hand, pushing open glass doors. Empty offices, lights still cold, coffee cups left by men with gold. He wiped the desks where the bosses sat, saw their names on the doors, and he stared at that. One day, maybe one day soon, I won't just clean this room. Yeah. At home as a child with a blanket thin, a tired little smile when he walked back in. Bills on the table, hope in the jar, and a secondhand laptop with a broken charger. They said, be grateful, this is your place. They never saw the fire behind his face. He didn't argue, he didn't speak, he just learned every night when the world was asleep. With tired hands and burning eyes, he chased a dream under silent skies. No crowd, no crown, no helping hand, just a broken man who chose to stand. He was cleaning the floors while they were sleeping, carrying pain, but he kept believing. Nobody saw what he became, nobody clapped when he lit that flame. He was down, but he wasn't finished, lost in the dark, but his soul had vision. From the dust he made a way, the night cleaner became the day. Yeah. He came today. Yeah. Yeah. He fell, interviews one by one. Came back home with his hope undone. But his little boy said, Dad, don't cry, you always tell me. Stars need night, the line hit deep like a holy sound. He picked his broken courage from the ground. Opened that laptop, hands still sore, and studied harder than the night before. Months turned years, but he stayed in line. Built small things with a tired mind. Websites, dashboards, code, and charts. A poor man's dream with a rich man's heart. Then one cold morning, the phone rang twice. A voice said, Sir, we like your advice. First small client, then two, then 10. The cleaner became the man again. And every scar became a stone. Every tear became a throne. He didn't rise because life was fair. He rose because he stayed right there. He was cleaning the floors while they were sleeping, carrying pain, but he kept believing. Nobody saw what he became. Nobody clapped when he lit that flame. He was down, but he wasn't finished. Lost in the dark, but his soul had vision. From the dust he made a way. The night cleaner became the day. Years later he walked through the same front door, but he didn't carry a mop anymore. Same glass walls, same marble stairs, but now his name was written there. He touched the desk where he used to clean, remembered the nights no one had seen, then whispered low with tears in his eyes, Thank you, Lord, I survived. He was cleaning the floors while they were sleeping, carrying pain, but he kept believing. Nobody saw what he became. Nobody clapped when he lit that flame. He was down, but he wasn't finished. Lost in the dark, but his soul had vision. From the dust he made a way. The night cleaner became the day. So if you work while nobody sees, if you pray down on tired knees, keep that fire, don't let it fade. Some kings are born on the night shift, afraid. Afraid.
Fear does not stop the lion. It only tells him where to run.
I used to wait for the perfect day, perfect plan, perfect road, perfect way. But time kept moving and I stayed still, dreaming my chest, but fear on the wheel. They said, what if you fall? What if you fail? I said, what if I rise and break through the veil? A lion don't ask if the jungle is fair. He moves with fire and owns the air. No more hiding, no more doubt, no more dreams locked underground. I heard that voice saying, stay in line, but my blood said, move.
This life is mine.
Fearless of failure, move like a lion. Step through the fire, come out iron.
Failureless,
Move like a lion,
heart full of thunder.
eyes on Zion.
Walk through the pressure, stand in the storm. You are not made to crawl anymore.
Failureless,
Move like a lion, roar in the silence.
rise from the dying.
Step like a king, fight like you're chosen. Even when broken, keep moving, keep going.
Everybody talks, not everybody tries. Everybody wants wings, not everybody flies. Everybody fears what the word might say, so they bury the gift and call it fate. But I seen small men build big names. I seen lost souls walk through flames. I seen closed doors turn into roads. When the heart stays strong and the courage rolls, failure is not where the story ends. It's whether we quit and the strong begin. Every scar on my skin got a lesson inside. Every fall taught my spirit to climb.
a life without fear. You need a spirit that moves anyway. The lion feels the danger, then walks forward. Fear, failureless.
Move like a lion, heart full of thunder, eyes on Zion.
Walk through the pressure.
Stand in the storm,
You are not made.
to crawl anymore.
Fear, failureless. Move like a lion, roar in the silence.
Rise from the dying,
Step like a king, fight like you're chosen. Even when broken, keep moving, keep going. Fail if you must,
fall if you must.
but never move like prey. Move like a lion. Hey, 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 One safe choice can cost you your whole life. Yeah, he woke up tired with a dream in his chest. Same old road, same pain, no rest. Clock on the wall said stay where you are, but his soul kept screaming you were born for far. Small job, big heart, hands full of scars. Looking through windows at expensive cars. Not jealous, just hungry, not broken, just pressed. He knew every king had to walk through a test. They said play safe, don't aim too high, but safe never taught a man how to fly. Safe never built what the brave was built. Safe never washed off the weight of guilt. So when fear comes knocking, let it talk, but don't let fear decide your walk. One step forward, chest in the storm. That's how legends are reborn.
Take the risk, take the fall, lose a little, learn it all.
Small job, big dreams, still legit. Broke man, rich man,
Take the risk,
like the flame.
no one wins.
By staying the same, worker,
Leader,
king, or misfit. One life, no replay.
take the risk. Take the risk.
Maybe you're cleaning floors in the night. Maybe you're wearing suits under city lights. Maybe you own 10 towers of glass. The one wrong fear can change your past. The magnet can fear what a poor man fears. Losing respect, losing years. But the one who moves while the others freeze is the one who bends reality. You don't need applause when you start that road. You don't need permission to carry that load. You need one decision, one fire inside, one crazy moment when you stop and decide. Fear is loud, but vision is deep. Dreams don't grow in comfort sleep. If your heart is burning, don't bury it quick. Stand up now and take the risk.
Take the risk, take the fall, lose a little, learn it all.
Small job, big dreams,
Still legit,
broke man, rich man.
take the risk.
Like the flame,
No one wins.
by staying the same. Worker,
Leader,
king, or misfit. One life, no replay.
take the risk.
One life, no replay.
Take the risk.
You might lose money. You might lose pride. You might lose people who never saw your light. But if you never move, you already lost. Comfort as a price, and regret is the cost.
Take the risk, take the fall, lose a little, learn it all.
Small job, big dreams,
Still legit,
broke man, rich man.
take the risk.
Like the flame,
No one wins.
by staying the same. Worker, leader, king, or misfit. One life, no replay.
Take the risk.
One life, no replay.
Take the risk.
One life, no replay.
Take the risk.
replay. Take the risk.
Your life is not hard. Believe me. You just forgot how much you still have. Yeah. Yeah, you say your road is heavy, you say your sky's gray. You wake up with excuses, then you throw your time away. But somewhere there's a child who was born without feet, still dreaming of running down an impossible street. Somebody has no hands, but still learned how to write. Somebody lost a father in the middle of the night. Somebody heard the doctor say there's nothing we can do. Why you complain? Because your dream is asking work from you. You got breath in your lungs, you got light in your eyes. You got food on the table, you got chances in disguise. You got talent, education, time inside your hand. But you bury all your gold and say life don't understand. Oh, your life is not hard, your vision is weak, your mountain is loud, because your courage won't speak. Your life is not hard, believe me. You just let your mind deceive me. You still have time, you still have fire, but you keep feeding your own liar. Your life is not hard, believe me. Look around before you leave dreams. Somebody would fight for the chance you waste. So stand up now, look fear in the face. Yeah, some men never came home from the smoke in the war. They gave their tomorrow so you could ask for more. Some others prayed all night with a child in pain while you cry over comfort like a chain in the ring. Somebody started with nothing, no money, no name, no family behind them, just hunger and shame. Somebody built with scars, no applause, no God, while you had every door and still stayed outside. Don't tell me you're broken because life got tough. Most of the time, brother, you just gave up. You scroll through your future, you sleep through your gift and blame the whole world when your soul doesn't live. No, your life is not hard, your vision is blind, your prison is built in the back of your mind. Oh, your life is not hard, believe me. You just let your mind deceive me. You still have time, you still have fire, but you keep feeding your own liar. Your life is not hard, believe me. Look around before you leave dreams. Somebody would fight for the chance you waste. So stand up now, look fear in the face.
This is not to shame you.
This is
here to wake you.
like you.
Life did not betray you.
Yeah.
Your own fear delayed you. You are not defeated.
You are
just distracted.
your dream.
Your dream is not dead.
It is waiting for action. Yeah. You wanna sign? This is it. Get up. You wanna wait? Build it. Don't stop. You want respect? Earn it through pain. You want the sun? Walk through the rain. Stop wasting the hours that others beg for. Stop closing the windows God made as doors. Your life is not hard, your excuse is strong, but your spirit knows you've been silent too long. So fight with your mind, fight with your chest, fight for the version of you that is blessed. Not because life was easy, not because pain is gone, but because you still breathe. So the war is still on.
Your life is not hard, believe me.
You just let your mind
Deceive me.
You still have time, you still have fire, but you keep feeding your own life.
Your life is not hard, believe me.
Look around before you leave dreams. Somebody would fight for the chance you wait. So stand up now, look fear in the face. Your life is not hard, your vision is tired. Wake it up, believe me.
You still have fire.
They never warn you. They smile first. Yeah. He called me brother when the bottle was passed. Sat at my table, talked about the past. Knew where I hurt, knew what I feared. Then told my business to the people upstairs. He said, I got you when the room was full. But when I turned around, he was pulling the wool. Laughing with people who wanted me down. Selling my name just to fit in their crowd. They do not hate you when you have nothing. No reason to attack, no reason for bluffing. But let you rise, let your life look bright. That is when jealousy wakes at night. You gave them time, you gave them trust. They gave you rumors and covered them up. You thought it was love, thought it was blood, till they smiled in your face and prayed for your flood. The enemy I saw was never the worst. The worst one smiled and called me brother first. Know your enemies, not every friend is real. Some shake your hand and tell the world what you feel. Know your enemies, some sit right next to your throne. They cheer when you fall, then ask why you stand alone. They call you family, but wait for your weakest day. The closest knife is the one that knows the way. Yeah, I seen fake love dressed in loyalty. Cheap words, fake smiles, fake royalty. They want your energy, want your name, but never stood with you inside the rain. They disappear when the rent is late, when you lose your job, when you carry weight. But when you win, they return somehow, talking like, bro, I was with you all along now. No, you were watching, waiting for cracks, hoping I failed so you could relax. Because my progress made you look small, so you prayed I would never stand tall. I learned silence is a weapon too. Not every truth needs to go to you. Not every plan needs to leave my room. Some people water your flowers just to watch them bloom, then cut the roots when nobody sees. Smile in the photo, poison the seed. So now I move with my eyes away. Love less blindly, trust what they fake. The enemy I saw was never the worst. The worst one smiled and called me brother first. Know your enemies, not every friend is real. Some shake your hand and tell the world what you feel. Know your enemies, some sit right next to your throne. They cheer when you fall, then ask why you stand alone. They call you family, but wait for your weakest day. The closest knife is the one that knows the way. They were not jealous of what you had. They were jealous that you kept moving when they gave up. Let them steal your fire. They try to bury your name. Now your name climbs higher. Know your enemies and never beg them to stay. The ones who leave when it is dark were never built for your day. Not every friend is real, not every brother is true, but every betrayal can build a stronger you. Closest knife taught me where not to bleed.